those out. I should get both of those. And get a pretty good tidy sum. I'll stay in order here. Let's see. I can just log out. Let's move these up. That's probably more important to get those moved up. Alright. Well, I can move them later, because now I'll just start with this battle. I think I want to control. I'll just steal a group patch later. Transfer some people in. That's correct group. I want to transfer it. I want to transfer to this one. Alright. Let's attack. Alright, let's see what we got. We got General, the Deku Princess, and Ottawa. A bunch of battle scrubs. Basically a ton of ranged units. Alright, let's do this after saving. Alright. Alright, so I just grouped up my units. I spent some time rearranging. So I'm going to have some people here help out my ally to get in the city, because he can't get in by himself. And let's begin. This will take a little while. Alright, let's get this guy in. Spread out. We have a pretty big numbers advantage. How are you doing? Yep, rushing up. Good. Okay, did remember to give these guys a ram. Alright. Here. Alright, let's go up here, up here. You're doing a pretty good amount of range damage. Now fighting some other flying units, which are pretty annoying. Push onto this wall. as fast as possible. Alright, let's move our generals up. The reason to move my Gyro Master up. Six. Yeah, they need help here. They're getting absolutely swarmed over there. Let's see. There's people on this wall doing it at least. Flank them from the side. I'm pretty sure the battle will last long enough for them to run over there. Alright, look through. Let's go. Alright, let's charge into here. Let's everything get in there. Kind of laggy, but we're controlling about roughly 4 giant, large armies in the field, and a lot of them are ranged. And it's snowing, and they're almost all the Deku units are missile, so there's basically a ton of missiles flying all around. They can just look over there. Okay. Let's see. Let's keep up the key swarm. Best thing we gotta do is keep them fighting in melee. Actually, we should just rush to the center, I think. Yeah. Make a beeline for the center. I mean, it's a long slog. Best if we don't try to take over center as soon as possible. Alright, let's see. How's this side doing? Good? Let's just keep rushing. Keep the side occupied long enough. That one's also... Alright. Seems like they recognize what's going on, and they're sending more units back. How are we doing over here? Lost about 300. We got the general. Nice. Alright. Keep flying in. Alright, let's have them all charge. Straight out of the way. We're just collecting more kills. Nice, nice. Sorry for getting a little bit laggy. Probably shouldn't. There's pretty much no reason through. Zero King he goes to do Ikana in this fight. Oh well. Alright. Well, at least we're... Alright, we should outnumber them pretty soon. Alright, let's go for it. Alright. Just Keep them pushed out. Up to square. Nice. Alright, gotta make sure that they just can't push into the square. Reset timer, not good. Alright, let's keep this up. Let's see, how far are they? Alright. Okay, got another general. Alright, got the Deku Princess. Doesn't look too good because it's some of the older models, I guess. I mean, with a bunch of lag and snow, it's really annoying for the computer to keep up with all this stuff, I guess. Like I said. Oh well. Let's make sure not to chase out. Stay here. Need to make sure that we actually keep our local advantage. Alright. I think we just fast forward by 2x speed. Since lag's not going to be that. They broke through too. Nice. Our Tokei allies. Or did we just take them? Oh, we almost took them all out. So we lost about 500 Tokei. We didn't lose any allied generals. Nice. Alright. Let's just fast forward through here. Alright. And end the battle. No experience. Oh, let me gain experience, but they're almost down to practically nothing. Tokei Hunters gain experience. Then Novi from games. Alright. Alright. Attacked on all sides. Bang. A few heads. Get a ton of Actually, we might need to get freeze dust here. Don't think we have freeze dust nearby. That looks like it's gonna be a pain to manage. I'll just have these continue on then. Maintain the siege. And then I'll just have King Ingos just keep going. And take their capital. And then just build a few siege towers. Alright. That's fine. Okay, so this was already a giant settlement to begin with. So let's see. I'll have this guy just keep marching forward? No. I'll have him flank on the other side. Alright, got those going. Alright. Descend the city. 45. So a lot of squalor and unrest. Honestly, I don't think I'll be able to hang on to this. A lot of population growth. Jeez. It is a ton. Okay. So I think... Okay, that's good. Then that's bad. Alright. Can't do much else to help that place. Oh, I have general here. I guess I'll toss him in. And it looks like that made it worse. I guess he's not a combat general. Alright. Do I need to send more people? No, that should be enough to handle actually what's going on over all the Zora and all that. So I'll just leave that as is. This will... Let's see. This guy will keep marching. Nah, you guys can have a target over here. And just build more rams. Alright. So that's all good. Alright. Now we'll send this to take out this guy, and I'll send him back to the meadow. Or not? Oh, we can actually draw them out. Alright, let's save. Alright, and let's do this. Okay. Oh boy. That's hilly. I wonder if it'll actually be possible for me to actually... Oh. I'll worry about it later. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, Group 4, Group 2. Oh, wait. Let's just take care of this now. Octa Riders. this over. So those goes take care of that, and one can just take care of that. Alright. Sounds like a plan, I guess. Alright, let's fast forward just a bit. Want to get to the place where they get to confrontation. So that should be ready. 2. Alright. Let's charge. Let's charge. Okay, looks like I charge a small unit into the here. That's fine. Seems certain. My military genius can win. Actually, I think arrows might just do it. I'll send one back, except for this unit, which will walk forward. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Circling around, take care of these. They got a decent amount running away. That one. And how large is where to start? I think 50. But I think that unit will survive. Alright, so getting surrounded. Take this out. Alright. Should get this around. Probably break. And that should be it. And of course there's rain. Alright. Pretty good, pretty good. Stats, let's see. Lost a bit of cadence. Other than that, we're pretty fine. Alright, let's get the strategic map in.